All right, all right, all right. Y'all know what time it is. It's the pro with the throw that throws the Motiv balls coming at you again. I told you I was going to get the ball punched up and get a video out. Here I am at Clean Bowlerama. Shout out for them for getting me a fresh house shot so I can make this video to send it out to all y'all. Before we get started, we're going to try to blow this up. We're going to make Fro Nation as big as possible. So when y'all get a chance, make sure you hit a like and share this video out. Let's grow Fro Nation. I got some new stuff coming up for 2026. I'm trying to take all y'all with me. Without no further ado, here we go with the Apex Jackal. Gonna see what it looks like. First impressions. Come on, take a ride with me on this game. Let's do it. Now, I know that this ball is supposed to be for heavy oil and angular. So typically I start 27, looking at 12. But because I know this ball has a little bit more in this engine, I'm gonna get a little bit deeper. And we're gonna go 30 on the first shot, looking at about 13 or so, 13, 14. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's go. Oh, that looked pretty decent. That was pretty decent. Not too bad. Ball definitely was a little bit cleaner because it's got the pearl cover stock to get down the lane. But when that ball takes over and that ball wants to go, it definitely goes. Kind of made me a little bit nervous when I saw it because it looked like I saw the ball. It seemed like it slowed down on that last shot. But when the ball has to slow down to be able to change directions. So when your eyes can actually physically see the ball slow down, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. But it held pocket and knocked 10 back, split the 8-9, which is what you always want to see. Let's try that shot again. Standing 30, looking at about 13. Let's go. That's a little inside. Yeah, a little inside. This ball's not going to be too forgiving. I can tell that already. Because, again, it is a bigger ball. It does want to try to roll earlier. That pearl is trying to get the ball down the lane. But, again, when it wants to go, it's going to go, obviously. So that was probably about as much inside as I could be on that shot. So we're going to open up our angles a little bit and get that ball a little bit further left. Give it some room to breathe. Standing 30 again. I'm going to open up my stance just a little bit to protect the ball left. I'm going to look at 11, but I'm going to look at 11 a little bit further down lane, just so I don't feel like I got to throw it straight at the ditch. Oh, I got around that early. That's trouble. That's trouble. Yep. Again, this ball is unforgiving. I got around it early, which made the ball hook early. Here's a little pro tip for you. Make sure you can see down here. When you're trying to come through the ball, you want to stay behind the ball as long as possible. And then when you get the ball at your foot to 6 inches in front of your foot, that's when you want to try to come around the ball. If you come around the ball early, you're going to make the ball hook early every single time, which is what happened right there. So when you get out to the lanes, try to feel staying behind that ball all the way to when that ball gets to that ball of your foot or 6 inches in front of your foot before you try to come around it. Otherwise, you're going to have stuff like this all day. And we don't want that. Let's get 2. There we go. So part of that comes from trying to force it. A lot of times people want to try to force the rotation. So they come around early and the elbow comes out and it starts to come around before you get in front of you. And that's just going to continue to get on top of it, which makes your arm come in front of you this way so you set the ball inside. So again, try to keep that arm behind the ball so you get at that ball of your foot to 6 inches in front before you come around it to protect the ball out on the lane. Let's see if I can do it right this time. Here we go. Standing 30. Looking at about 11, about 2 feet past the arrows. Let's go. That's closer. Totally different. Totally different. When you do things right, pins fall. I wish I listened to myself all the time. So anyways, I'm kind of liking it, mainly because it does what you tell the ball to do. Sometimes you could throw the ball different ways and it reacts the same way. I don't like that because that's not supposed to happen. This ball, I get around it early, it hooks early. I stay behind it, get it in front of me, it gets down the lane, does what it's supposed to do. Now, sometimes might be an instance when you do have to get around the ball a little bit early. It's good to know how to do is to be consistent at it. There's no right or wrong in this game as long as you're knocking down pins consistently. Let's try that one more time before we try something a little bit different. Standing 30, looking at about 11, a few feet past the arrows. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, I dropped it. Dropped it. But that showed me something. because I dropped it, I was still kind of behind the ball instead of around the ball, so the ball didn't recover as much. So that gives me an idea. It gives me an idea. We're going to try something real quick. Just like I said a minute ago about this ball being a little versatile, it does what you tell it to do. We're going to put that to the test. We're going to put that to the test. So I dropped it, ball went more forward. It was a lot tamer down lane. So I was standing 30. We're going to jump 5 left, stand 25, and try to be more at the back of it, see if it holds pocket. 25, looking at about 10-9. I'm going to try to be more at the back of it, see what happens. That was at the back. Ooh, that killed it a whole lot. So maybe I ain't got to go so much up the back, but I do like the fact that even though I was up the back of it, you still saw that change of direction. It just happened a whole lot later, which is good. This tells me also it's versatile. You don't have to be a bowler that just has 500 revs and you only be able to get the ball, take it easy, to get the ball to recover. Because obviously that ball still wanted to recover. So let's get a ball and keep it and try that again. But instead of being so much up the back of it, I'm going to be a little bit more around it to make sure the ball has a chance to pick up where we want it to. I was just so nervous on it not making it down the lane that I was really up the back of it. So we're going to change it up a little bit. Same spot, standing 25. 25, well, I ain't got no pins. So I'm going to pause station identification. Once again, this is the pro with the throw that throws the mo. Appreciate all y'all tuning in. Check out this first ball reaction. So far, I do like it, mainly because whatever I do, the ball responds to. It does kind of seem very predictable based off of how I feel myself let the ball go to the reaction I see on the lane. So that takes the guesswork out, which is what you want. You want to know that when I do A, the ball's going to do B. And that seems to be what the ball is doing right now. Got our pins back. So what I say, 25, looking at a 10-9. We're going to be up the back of it, but not so much up the back to try to just send it straight forward. And let's see what happens. Oh, that's inside. That's inside, but that rolled a whole lot better. And it stayed on line, got down the lane, and released. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm definitely liking what I'm seeing. Let's make this spare. There we go. So we're going to give this one a little bit of room. I feel like I'm kind of on top of my target just a little bit, so I tugged it. So I'm going to still stand 25. Looking at 9-8, but I'm going to move my eyes a little bit further so I don't feel like it's so close to me. There we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Again, a little bit more at the back of it. A lot less revs, but the ball responded and looked really, really good from there. Slapping out the 7 like an Obi money. But let's move on. We moved left. Let's move right. We started at 30. Let's go, what, 33? Let's go 33. I think this is where the ball is going to want to live. So again, it is a strong ball, wants to be angular, so you got to give it some room. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Yes, sir. Came back from Kumbaya. I don't know if that's a real place, but it sounds like a real place. So I still didn't really try to jump on the ball. I didn't really hammer on it. I just kind of got around and let the ball do the work. When you got a ball that's going to strike, you ain't got to make it strike. It's going to be a fun night. And this ball wants to strike. Let's try that again. 33. I'll try to hit this one a little bit more. 33, looking at about 13, 14. Hit that one pretty good. Whoo! 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 I don't know if it resonated on camera, but that ball looked like it got mad at the last second. It was rolling. It's like, I'm going, and went. Like I saw it like build up and go. That was pretty cool. But when it did that, it kind of scared me because I was like, oh, headpin. So, see here, we got 2 more in the 10th. I'm at 129 in the 7th, so I can take out these last 2 for 219. Let's see what happens. 33. Let's go 35. Let's go 35. Am I in screen? Maybe. We'll see. 35 is looking at 15, 16. Let's go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Like I said, I believe this ball wants to live with me over here. Over here it works, depending on your rev rate, your tilt, your speed, because I threw one that looked really good from there, but that's not necessarily my A game, but based off how I released the ball, which again tells me that this is a pretty versatile ball. I can stand 35 in smash pocket, and I can stand, 25, that's 10 boards difference, and still smash pocket. We got 1 more to finish off this game. Let's try to end it with a bang. Standing 35 again, looking at 15, 16, let's go. Oh, not the best off my hand. Wasn't the best off my hand, but the ball's so strong it was still able to pick up and get back to the headpin. Once again, I'll take it back to the old time. That's what we call area. When you got area, it's a dangerous thing for people to have. Some people say miss room. I call it area. Some people call it the Ray Charles special, but it's not necessarily the Ray Charles special because not every blind man can hit it. But if you got the right ball in your hand, it definitely does help. Anywho, 219, first game out of the box. I see that as a very versatile ball. I can see that as a pretty good tournament ball. Obviously a pretty good league ball because it's versatile for a lot of different rotations and speeds and tilts that I tried to do this whole game. Hope you learned something out of this. I did, because I always learn something when I'm on the lanes. Keep on bowling. Appreciate every single one of y'all. Once again, like, share, send this all, let this all go all across the world. We're blowing this up in 2026. I got new stuff coming out. Be on the lookout. Something for me, something for you all. Appreciate all y'all support. I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Fro Nation. Peace.